Leafs Nation, take a breath. All right? We'll all get through this together after that horrid, absolutely appalling Saturday night performance against the Nashville Predators, where the Leafs lose 5-2, allowed 5 unanswered goals to a team that averages like 2.5 a game. One of the worst teams in hockey. Pretty awful stuff. We talked about all that. I wore the bucket on my head. That's where we were at. Speaking of bucket, you see the new one? Lovely girlfriend got me the new hat. Absolutely love it. And if you've seen the old hat, it had to go. She knew that. She found this. Got it for me. Love every bit of it. And it's outstanding stuff. So, let's get into the video and let's talk about this 7-2 beatdown over the Philadelphia Flyers tonight. Now, Philly, downright pathetic. They are putrid, no good to watch. They're 1-8-1 in their last 10 going into play today. They lost 5 in a row. Just an embarrassing team to watch. And that was on full display today. After the Leafs give up the first goal of the game, though, 8 minutes in, John Tavares turns the puck over in his own end, ends with the back of the net in a one-timer, past Stolarz, down 1-0, 8 minutes in. But less than 3 minutes after that, McMahon wins the battle behind the net. Nylander picks up the loose puck, backhand feed to the front of the net. John Tavares kind of streaking down the middle of the slot, and he buries it. It goes off the, defender's leg and in, but who the hell cares? It's tied at 1. We keep going because the goals came aplenty. Willie Nylander fires it to the back post. It looks like John Tavares got a second goal of the game. Wrong! Off the defender, I think it was Sealer in front of the net, off his skate and in. The Leafs get the lead now. It's 2-1. If you look at John Tortorella on the bench, he's like mouthing to one of the, I think it was probably Sealer. Did that go off you? And he's like, yeah. He's like, oh God, like that's 2 goals off our own guys. Like this is pretty pathetic stuff. Shout out Mike Myers being in the building tonight. Elbows up. And we keep going. The Leafs have a 2-1 lead, I believe it is. Let me confirm that. 2-1 lead after 1 period of play. Nylander's goal was a power play marker with under 5 to play in the period. Now, here we go. In the second, Nylander circles around the back of the net, and all eyes are on him. And again, this is the Flyers, are pathetic. They're all looking at it, Willie flying on the back of the net, and John Tavares and Bobby McMahon are just kind of chilling in front of the net. Puck goes to Bobby McMahon. He buries it for his 20th goal of the year. Rocket McMahon doing his thing. He's got 20. That second line of McMahon, Tavares, and Nylander were flying tonight. They were outstanding. Is it just because it's the Flyers? I don't know. Regardless, the Leafs got a 3-1 lead, and they weren't done. Let's keep going. Where is it? John Tavares. So this is Matthew Nyes chipping the puck. And again, this is showing, again, how bad the Flyers are. Nyes chips the puck in, goes around the defender, who's already skating front, towards the puck. He just goes around him. Thank you. Win the puck along the boards. Fires it around the net to Mitch Marner about at, where is that? Top of the circle. And finds John Tavares literally streaking right down the middle of the ice. Gives it to him. Nice little backhand forehand move for Johnny T. And he buries it past Urson. It's 4-1, right? We keep going, okay? Because John Tavares swings the puck back to the point. Willie Nylander, again, walks right in and fires it low. Beats Urson. It's 5-1 Leafs. My math could not be mathing right. No, I'm right. Okay, here we go. And then, I think it was a turnover in the Leafs end by the Flyers. And David Kampf somehow has a breakaway. It was some ridiculous change by the Flyers. David Kampf comes out of the breakaway. Can we talk about the backhand, right? The little backhand forehand 5-hole from David Kampf. That thing is disgusting. And it's 6-1 Leafs. We keep moseying along here. And I think that was all. I think that was 6-1. No, I think it was 6-2 after 2 periods of play. Who cares? Who really gives a rat's rear, right? Marner gets one called back because it was goalie interference. Should have made it 7-1. But then Max Domi's like, hold on. Let me just chip the puck out of there. Let me just find this goal again. So yeah, Nyes back into the middle of the ice. And they get the puck. Where are we here? No, this is the wrong one. This is the Mitch Marner play. No, that was the interference. What am I talking about? Max Domi. Right. So puck comes back into the Flyers' end. And Domi using what he's good at, right? And that's speed. That's his best attribute. That and obviously passing the puck. But he gets body position on the defender, fully out muscles, and then beats Hurst short side. It's just great effort, great, strong effort from Max Domi. But again, showing how pathetic this Flyers team is. It is 7-1 at this point or 7-2? Who the hell cares? They're up, but they've scored a touchdown at this point and got the conversion. It's 7-2. Leafs win it there. There we go. Bob's your uncle. All right. Still loving this hat. I love the feel of it. I don't know. I'm not used to hats being like this, but it's kind of nice. Anyways, sorry, get sidetracked. Shots on goal in the first period, 10-3 in favor of the Leafs. Done. 13-8 in the second period. There you go. Third period, 8-7 in favor of the Flyers. Who the hell cares? You outshot them 30-19 for the game. Special teams wise, we had one power play, scored on it. They had one power play, and I think they said their power play is like for their last 32 or something stupid like that. That's how bad this team is. Leafs won in the faceoff dot, 60% of the draws. They out-hit them 33-32. Stolarz, 2 goals on 19 shots, just not a busy night for him. It was fine, just was not very busy. And as I mentioned, that line of Tavares, Nylander, and Bobby McMann were electric. 2 goals, 2 assists for Johnny Toronto, +3. Willie Nylander, 2 goals, 2 assists, a +2. Bobby McMann, a goal and an assist, a +3 in the game. David Kampf with a goal and a +1. Max Domi had a goal. Nyes, 2 assists. Yarncroc, Lorentz, McCabe, Marner, and Matthews all had assists in the game. And shout out Brendan Carlo and Morgan Riley, both with +2s today, so that's a positive sign moving forward. Also, Carlo's actually been pretty damn good with the Leafs so far. I've loved his game. He's really come into his own. Let me see what his numbers are as a Leaf. 1 assist, obviously. What's his +-? Do we have that here? An even player, but with today, it's a +2. Basically the same numbers as a Bruin. I just like what he's played like recently. The size is just playing very nicely on that right side, regardless who he's with, whether it's OEL, whether it's with his Morgan Riley. I like what I saw tonight, but again, it's playing against the Flyers. Caveat there, right? But who cares? Take the 2 points. You jump Florida. You're back in first place. They don't play till Friday, so you're there for right now. Enjoy it. All right? Because they've all had all these overtime losses, so with the regulation win today for the Leafs, they jumped the Panthers for the first place in the Atlantic Division for the time being. All right? Next game for the Leafs is on Thursday in San Jose against the Sharks. So, let me give you guys a breakdown first before I wrap this up. I'm going to be away starting Friday morning, 6:15 flight out of Pearson. Gone. See you later. Won't be back till Tuesday night, basically Wednesday morning. Get back in about 12:30 Wednesday morning, technically. So, with it being that early of a flight, I'm like, do I nap first? Just do the Sharks game, do the video for you guys, then leave it that by you. I might just do that. I'll debate it. We'll see what happens. But if I don't do that video, I'll probably talk to you guys on Wednesday, recapping all these games. But I'm going to try to do that Sharks one for you guys on Thursday night. It's a 10:30 puck drop in San Jose as the Leafs go on their West Coast road trip there. I'm curious to see who starts in goal, because Woll wasn't great in his last start. Stolarz really didn't get much action today, so it's kind of hard to judge him today. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe because he won, you give him the start. We'll see how it goes. All right. So, you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the W this evening, because it was entertaining, you got to see Mike Myers. The wave was going to Scotiabank Arena. Just good vibes all around. Hit that like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. All that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already. I will talk to you guys Jay's Edition tomorrow. Season preview. We're going to do it all tomorrow. I can't wait. Actually, come to think of it, I'm probably not going to nap before the San Jose Sharks game because I'm going to the damn home opener. But we'll see how it goes. Jay's Edition, it'll be on, tomorrow, doing the season preview before Thursday's season opener. Leafs, or Raptors-wise, who the hell do they play next? Do they play tomorrow? God, I just want that season over with so bad. Tomorrow, Brooklyn, 7:30 in Brooklyn. Lovely. Tank off. It's going to be great. And for the Leafs, 10:30 puck drop in San Jose against the Sharks on Thursday night as the Leafs have to make it back-to-back wins. And let's be honest, do a job. The Sharks are worse than this team we played today. I don't care that they're 4-6 in the last 10, beat the Bruins 3. I don't give a rat's ass. They're the Sharks. They're 19-42. Leave it at that. All right, so you know what, guys? Thank you so much for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And the win tonight, we'll talk to you guys, I guess technically it'd be Friday morning. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it's about a Leafs dub.